Private Castleman here, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my experience in White Phase 2 in RSP drills. So my last drill was White Phase 1, so I move on to White Phase 2, and White Phase 2 is kind of where a lot of people, I think it's kind of a big phase if you have people who aren't leaving for a while, because you stay in White Phase 2 until your last drill, which you'll go to Blue Phase. And so if you have 4 or more drills, then you'll have White Phase 2. If you only have 3 drills, you're not going to have White Phase 2. You just have red, white, and blue. So you know, 4 or more, you'll be in White Phase 2. So what we did, it's kind of depending on where you're at, what your unit does for White Phase 2. There's a lot of different things they do, but we went over our general orders and made sure we had those memorized, and we learned them, as well as the Soldier's Creed. We did that as well and kind of studied that and made sure we know it. So that's definitely going to be a plus when it comes to basic. We're already going to know that by the time we get there, so that's what we did in White Phase 2. As well as we got out pugil sticks, and if you don't know what those are just kind of like, they describe them as like big Q-tips or whatever, just like kind of soft things on both ends, and then you kind of like, you know, hit each other either in the head or the chest. But we're wearing like, you know, a protective headgear thing, as well as a padded chest mount, or whatever you want to call it. So we did that, and we kind of did just a tournament and just paired us up, and I got out the first round because I was going against like the biggest guy, but I guess size, that's no excuse, size shouldn't matter. But that was a lot of fun. You know, we laid out the mats and you know, did some pugil stick stuff, and then later on they taught us a little bit of combatives, like I guess quote unquote they would call it rolling or whatever, just kind of get someone in a headlock or a arm bar or something like that. And they just taught us this one technique to do to get him in like on a hold like this behind him. So we did that as well. And I've heard previously people have went paintballing when it was warmer weather out. So they just do all kind of things, and I've heard they can do, like, they teach you room clearing. So it kind of depends. If you're in there for a while, you'll do probably a bunch of random stuff. That'll definitely help out. But me I'm only going to be there one time, since I only have 4 drills, and my next drill is going to be Blue Phase. So yeah, that's pretty much all of White Phase 2. We had a family day on the second day of drill. They had a family day there. I'll post some pictures as I'm talking here. And basically they just had different weapon systems there, and they brought in this huge truck. I'm not sure what the specific name for it is, but it's just a huge truck of transporting stuff. I think soldiers, as well as you know, weapons and stuff like that. And they had a Humvee there, and they had 3 different big weapons anyway. They had a 50 cal, and I forget what the other 2 were. And then they had your basic, I'm not sure what it is, an M16 or something like that, which you'll have at basic. They showed that, and they had that on the tables. And they had MREs there to show off, and the medical, the combat medics, little pouch and everything they keep in there. And what else did they have? Oh, they had some radio equipment there, some radio equipment. Those are pretty high-tech radios. They had huge antennas and whatnot, and they had it hooked up to the same channel as the Humvee radio, so people were kind of talking back and forth, and that was kind of fun. So yeah, I kind of got to see what a little bit of that looks like, and had my mom and sister there, so that was pretty cool. I had like a whole family day. So that was pretty much my White Phase 2. So you know, next is Blue Phase for me, and then I'll be shipping out pretty soon here. So yeah, any questions, please leave a comment below. Thumbs up always helps me. It's much appreciated, and good luck to everyone going to be heading to basic and stuff like that. And I'm really looking forward to it and really excited for it. So yeah, that's all I got. So I'll see you next time.